Hello, football fans. We're getting ready for the 2014 Northwood Timberwolf football season. I'm Travis McCurdy, joined now by head coach Pat Riepma. And Reeps, we're about a week away from the start of the football season. How are you feeling about the start of camp coming up?
Well, it's an exciting time, Travis. It's a time where you haven't seen your players for a while, and so they start trickling in, and it's great to see them come back and see the excitement on their faces. And really, it's a time where you just want to get it going and find out exactly what you have as a football team.
You've had one spring with the program already. What did you learn from the team then, and what are you hoping to see coming into next week?
Well, what we learned this spring was that our players, every morning workout, every spring practice, all 15 of our spring practices, that they really brought a great work ethic, a great attitude, and as a head coach, you can't ask for anything other than that. And so that's going to be our foundation, our work ethic, and our attitude, and we're going to build off of that.
Coming into camp, there's some questions on both sides of the ball. Let's talk a little bit about offense right now. You talk about trying to find an identity, new coaching staff, and the offensive side of the ball. What are your thoughts going into that?
Well, you're exactly right. We have to find out what we can do offensively. We have to find out what our personality is going to be. We have to find out what we're going to hang our hat on and what's our foundation. We started that process in the spring, and we learned some things in the spring, what we can and cannot do, and that's an ongoing process that will continue during camp.
Defensively, linebacking core, secondary, very strong, a lot of experience there, some new guys up front, but this should be a unit that should make a big step forward this year.
I hope so. I think they, without a doubt, have the ability to do that. We have some very nice linebackers and secondary players who have game experience, and that is so important. And up front, I think you'll see a lot of guys playing, making contributions. There'll be somewhat of a committee by position here, and I think you'll see a lot of rotation going on up front to keep our guys fresh and keep them healthy.
Then you come to special teams. It's something that's always been a strength here over the time with Coach Arnold and that staff. It's been a big priority here, and it should be another strength this season.
I believe it will be, and we place an emphasis on special teams. It's very, very important. It's a huge part of the game, and our coaches, our whole staff get involved, and E.J. Arnold does a great job of supervising, coordinating, and so we have to get our offense and defense playing like we play on special teams, and that's a challenge that we have thrown out to our football team.
You got what a week. When these kids come in a week from now or so, what do you hope to see those first couple days?
Well, I hope they come in great shape. Many of them went home working jobs and internships through Northwood, and so your first thought is come back in great shape. And then secondly, be healthy. We had some guys that were banged up from the spring, so we hope and pray they come back healthy and ready to roll. And then it's just a process. Every day you try and get better, and every day you go out there and do what you can to help your football team become a better program. And so that's a challenge for each of our players and coaches. We're all in this together, and so it's a huge challenge, and it's going to be fun.
Well, Coach, thanks, and good luck the upcoming season.
Thank you very much.